It doesn't really matter how long you've been prepared to go in the water. That last few days is always a crazy scramble to get everything done. Hi, I'm Nika Waters, and welcome to the Boat Galley podcast. I'm talking about some of the unexpected last-minute things that we had to do before we splashed. Maybe you'll be better organized. Today's episode of the Boat Galley podcast is sponsored by Magma Products, makers of the best grills and cookware for your boat. Cook for a crowd with ease on the Newport Classic Grill, or whip up a gourmet meal using cookware that nests to take up less space. Visit magmaproducts.com to learn more. Use coupon code BG20 for 20% off through October 31st, 2021. Limit one use per customer. Go beyond the backyard. Make the world your kitchen using Magma Products. We were so excited. We set the date to go in the water for Thursday, July 8th. And then by about Tuesday the 6th, we realized Elsa was going to make her appearance on Thursday the 8th. So we pushed back the launch to Tuesday the 13th and thought, oh, great, we got all kinds of time to get this stuff done that we needed to get done. Where does that time go? I have no idea. Well, so Wednesday was prepping for Elsa, helping other people prep for Elsa, doing last little things with the wind vane, putting them onto the rudder. Thursday morning, before the rain started at noon, we masked the rudder and vane to put the zinc spray on the metal parts. I'm not sure. I guess we would have done that on Tuesday or Wednesday before. If we were really going to go in on Thursday, no idea. Starting at about noon, though, we were on leak patrol. And it rained from noon until we went to bed. Didn't have remotely the rain we were expected, nor did we have the wind. The only wind we saw, the highest wind we saw from Elsa, thank goodness, was a little bit shy of 25 knots. Friday, instead of being in the water, we were still on the hard, and some of those leaks that we found, we realized we really needed to fix because you didn't really want to sit and have things dripping on your head or sleep and have things dripping on your head. So that work started, removing a storage box, removing a handrail, drilling out holes. In between, I was applying some bottom paint and did the special paint on the transducer. Saturday, Jeremy realized that if we were going to be using our windlass, we needed to protect the deck some way from the anchor chain because the windlass is in a new spot on the boat, so we didn't have to think about it before. He got to work designing and templating a protective strip for the deck where the chain runs from the roller to the windlass. On Sunday, we went to go see the second BCC that we bought, if you listened to the podcast a couple of weeks ago. And then we spent some more time on the protective strip, more cleaning around the area around the boat. Monday was filled with bottom paint and putting the rudder lock on the vane and filling in old hawse holes for the chain. The protective strip installation was going on. And Tuesday morning, there was an awful lot of going through the line. We had tons and tons of line that we were not going to put all back on Calypso. The final tweaks of installing that protective strip. We needed to use that windlass to pull the pile of chain that was waiting under the bow. And cleaning up the yard with the trips to storage took way longer than we thought. For a while on Tuesday, it looked maybe like we were going to have to push the launch back to Thursday. But finally, at about 2:30 in the afternoon, pouring with sweat, without having had a chance to have anything to eat all day, we were up in the slings and headed for the water. I'm sure that if we had gone in the water the Thursday before, we would have somehow gotten everything done. But somehow projects expand to fill the time that you have allocated to them, even if it's an extra 4 days from what you thought initially. I can't wait to share an anchorage because we're in the water. And if we share an anchorage, that means you are too. I hope you are as excited as I am. Thank you so much for listening to the Boat Galley podcast. We love it when we hear from our listeners. We love it when you share us with your friends. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. And if you feel like it, leave us a great review so that other people can find us. Have the most spectacular week.